This is our Subaru Justy GX, and just last week this car was in line to be crushed. Forgotten, broken, and planned to be taken off the road forever. That's where we step in. We are Danny and Nick from Worthless Wheels, and it's our goal to give as many forgotten, abandoned and broken cars a second chance on the road. Usually not economically to repair, but we do it anyway. We paid €600 for this Subaru. It was sitting in mud, many problems, but pretty much rust-free. Basically a rebadged Suzuki Swift with a 1.3 litre engine making 86 horsepower. Not terribly fast, but these engines have a reputation of being nearly unkillable. Using a Subaru 4x4 system making this a pretty capable little off-roader or winter beater. Sadly, most of them have disappeared by now. Our one hit 193,000 kilometers before the previous owner decided it was not worth repairing. When we arrived home, we discovered a full maintenance history, having had new tires in 2022 and a new belt in 23. Yearly maintained and actually pretty well taken care of. Or isn't without problems. We have a ripped driver's seat, cracked front bumper, scratched and dented panels, a warm amber glow from the check engine light, pitted and rusted front brakes, but the underside is clean. Continuing, we have basically no clutch, and worst of all, blue smoke on first start. Keeping in mind this is really minor, the first time we started it we got smoked out. So let's get to fixing, starting with the brakes, lifting up the car first and placing jack stands. Some nice shining parts to install. The pads aren't that bad, but we're replacing them anyway. The discs were seized, so we had to use little force to get them off. When they're off, we clean the surfaces. And install the new parts. Next on the list, we have the check engine light. On these older cars, this can only mean a handful of things. Luckily, we don't have to guess, because this car has an OBD port and we own an OBD reader. Let's put on the ignition and take a look what's wrong. P0135, O2 sensor heater, bank 1, sensor 1. These are prone to fail and it's located on the exhaust manifold. For easy access, we decided to take off the front bumper. The bumper has to be fixed anyways. As you can see, this took way longer than expected. Mismatched bolts, dabs of superglue, and broken or snapped supports. Like we expected, this car had a small impact in the front. We are tackling this in a later video. Now the sensor was still pretty hard to reach, especially with our basic tools. Taking off the front protection plate, soaking the part in WD-40, even going so far that we cut the wire and used a big pry bar to pry it off. Going back and forward many times. The thread is ruined, but we will re-tap the thread, trying not to let anything fall in the exhaust. We have to order the tabs, so that's it for now. Next, the clutch pedal. In the history of the car, we can see that the clutch has already been replaced. Either the clutch got worn really quickly, or we have some adjusting to do. These older cars have an adjustable clutch cable. A couple turns, and result. We have a clutch pedal again. We will know for sure if the clutch is good after a test drive, but that will be for a future video. So that's the start of our Justy journey. In the next episode, we finish the O2 sensor, diagnose the blue smoke, and get a little closer to this little legend being back on the road. If you love weird, forgotten and abandoned cars, or just enjoy someone making terrible financial decisions, then subscribe to Wordless Wheels. Thanks for watching, and remember, they're junk even when we fix them.